Alright, you ready to go home? Honey, we're home. Whoops. You ready to go home? It's like, what the hell is here? It's an old mining cabin. It's gonna go check it out. Pause. Alright. Oh, there was the easier road. So there's this gentleman named Gus. Lived here in the 1920s. This was his home. He used to help travelers and feed the mules and the donkeys out here. He'd wake up every morning and make pancakes for the donkeys. Apparently there's been multiple campsites, campers throughout here. And people have come in to repair it a little bit. Leave their stuff, different rocks. Careful. Yep, bunch of netting and tarps, not going further into that. Cub Scouts Pack 4042, Blythe, California, 4/1/2017. And holy crap. Bunch of silverware stuff, which is obviously recent, but 1, 2, not locked. I'm nervous. Chuckwalla Historical Sighting, issue 36. Corn Springs feelings. Falling, 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 winding, 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 swirling, swirling, rushing, rush. Okay, there's a lot of double words. The scarce written records, area focus, Corn Springs, and the Chuckwalla Mountains between 1888 and 1940 when single blanket jackass prospectors of desert lore. Huh. Desert historian Dennis refers to this lot as California's desert as the big empty because it no longer contains people living off the land and telling stories about their lives. None of the people discussed here were subjects of any oral history. Their individual history is gone, only reflected in bits and pieces of written literature. Today, Corn Springs story is told by these bits and pieces, images taken by Susie Keefe Smith. Instead of a crusty prospector greeting people at Corn Springs today, the BLM has provided a campground for public to use. Site stewardship. It's a site keeping detailed records of flora, fauna, and condition and archaeological resources. So that's great that she did. But we gotta remember who was here before that. Oh, that's a cool table. Look at all that soot. Wow, this is a nice cabin. Great to see the history left of it. Huh. So, Aztec well. That's what I need to be looking for, is Aztec well, not Corn Springs. local celebrities like Gus Leberman. He's a gentleman that really did most of this stuff. And I guess John de la Garza came here and took over it after Lederer. Moving down the road to Aztec Wells, where one of the only year-round residents. The mill at Aztec Well had formerly been known as Brown Derby Mill. Sorry. Pet rabbits and local wildlife. Huh. That's John de la Garza. But this is not his house. This is Lederer's house. So I'll put that back. I guess it's usable. I'm not sure. Bunch of seashells and bones, antlers and stuff. Oh, I missed a room. Or no, I just missed the books. Of course, I would miss the books. I have to come back and put my book out here when it comes out. Bunch of bullet casings, bunch of shells, tools. Where's the bones? Bunch of old antlers and bones and stuff. Look how brittle these things are. They're hollowed out. And look at this clay piece of rock. Alright, we're gonna go see what else there is. Corn Springs.